we have the patch notes. Here's the problem. First of all, it's 1 a.m. That's not super late. But second of all, like, we have the patch notes and we can go over this shit. But tomorrow we have 8 hours of the game being down when we are already going to go through the whole patch notes, right? Is this rare? On the Prime line? It's definitely more common on the Prime line than on the second and third, that's for sure. If you really, really desperately need crit rate, you can keep it on the Prime line, and then with Prime line with crit and Meso obtain second, like as a Kana or something, that could be decent. But you never, like, for later in the game, you never need it like in the Prime line, the crit. It's on your Kana. Yeah, if this helps your Kana kill faster and then level up faster, so you can get to the area, you know, so you don't need too much crit from other sources, then that's pretty good. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure all of these skill changes are all going to be exactly the way from KMS. We'll probably double check that, but I mean, they don't have those. Man, they don't have those pretty pictures. I love this. It was reduced by 70%. Okay, cool. Compared to before. Why do you add that? We already know if you just read this part, right? Trick Blade increased from 1 to 4. Damage decreased from 3,800 to 950. Oh, it says... Oh, wait. Let's put some dual blades on Suicide Watch, by the way, guys. Hey, look, guys. Chains of Hell. Invincibility duration will only be applied for 1.5 seconds if the consecutive attack is not activated. Blades of Destiny. Chase Cut activation count was increased from 3 to 5. Damage decreased from 1,500% to 800. And fix the issue where the client crashed if a character changed maps and used Blades of Destiny repeatedly. Wait, is that a thing? Blade Tornado. Damage decreased from 900 to 800, and skill attack will now activate up to 6 times on a single enemy. And something with Maple Warrior. Dual Blades Maple Warrior was registered as a pet auto buff. It was activated even when another character's Maple Warrior was being applied. Your main is getting nerfed. Yup. Yes, it is. It is getting nerferonied. Static Thumper. That reminds me of that movie about like Bambi, when the guy is like, and his foot is like. How bad is the DB nerf objectively? It's not that bad. DB is like outperforming pretty much every other class in the game. This isn't gonna make them like not like top tier class anymore. It's just just bringing them in line a little bit more with other characters, but they're still really good classes. Buck first to third job. Lol. Oh god, it's 650 energy. Yeah, but so these are all like the skill changes. We can go over the details and everything tomorrow. It's been already announced a lot. I guess we could just like skim through it. But we'll do like an actual read tomorrow. I won't do like a full read of all the skills either, because we've already done it when KMS came out, and we already have the full list. Yeah, let's read some details here. Ursus revamp. Daily participation from Ursus was changed for 3 times per account, so no longer running in both reboot and non-reboot, I guess. Individual scores. Oh, let's put this under exclamation mark patch actually. Exclamation mark patch notes are out. Patch. Oh, I have to put like hashtag ad there or something because I got sponsored by them, Score criteria for each rank will be changed. The scores required for reaching each rank will be changed to the following: Triple S is 155k, Double S 140k plus. Is that lower than normal? No, most runs we get like 130 to 133 or something, right? Oh, I wish they reduced this to like 130. And then S rank is 60,000. Wow, that's so close together. Rank A is 40,000, 30,000, 20,000, 5,000 points. Okay. Measure distribution amount for characters below level 200 will be changed. 200 and above, same as before. 180 to 199, 30% decrease. Below 180, 50% decrease. Wow. So we should probably... well, I mean, someone can still join us if they're below level 180, right? To do the content for Ursus, but I would advise people to not go on any low characters, because that will like hugely fuck you now. Final damage points will be removed. The additional points that were granted upon dealing the final damage to Ursus the Almighty will be removed. What? These points have been transferred to individual damage contribution points that will not affect the max points that can be earned. Adele's patch notes releasing a new overpowered character, then power creep every month. Low key, that is some catch a strat. Boss improvements. EXP will no longer decrease when you die in the boss exit map. Oh, this is all the same of applied to Hardhilla. Quest and improvements. Holy shit, that's a lot of fixes. Item improvements. Getting hit and taking damage while sitting in a chair will now cancel the chair. I thought that already happened. Transparent shield description. HP and MP can now be increased to a max of 30,000 when enhancing equipment. Wait, is there any kind of equipment that even comes close to this? Oh, they mean scrolling, right? With enhancing? No, enhancing is cubing, isn't it? Is there like a fuck ton of HP now? Oh, I have to get rid of the fucking equips on the on the marksman. He's still wearing the drop rate gear. That's so many changes. Yeah. A lot of it is like not super consequential though. Fixing issue where certain XP coupons could not be used while riding on a mount, like, you know, that kind of stuff. Content changes. Creatures invasion will be removed. Creatures achievements will be removed. Boss map changes. Players will no longer be able to enhance, sit on mounts and chairs, and use summoning sacks on certain boss maps. Experience will not be reduced upon death in those maps. Maple Tour. The amount of mesos obtained will be reduced. 105 to 159 reduced to 50%. 160 to 199 reduced to 50 to 70%. Level 200 reduced to 70%. 201 to 249 reduced to 70 to 90%. 250 and above reduced to 90%. What? They're reducing it. Subjects for the amount of mesos obtained for 200 to 49, 250 above will be added. You now accumulate mesos to character level at the time of clearing. Oh, now it will be based on the level of clearing, not when you pick it up. Mesos obtained prior to 255 update maintenance will be calculated and distributed according to the pre-patch standards. Okay. The following items have been added to the coin shop. Precious Pirates Mount Coupon 90 days for 50 coins. Double Bear Hot Air Balloon Mount Coupon 90 days for 50 coins. Bruh. What? Very pog items. Wait, so level 250 and above will get less money than 200 did before the changes? Is that... So right now I got like 1.3 bill. So after the changes, I'll get like barely 1.2. for getting 40 for doing 49 runs per week. Mezzo Pig died for this, yeah. Unreal. Beasthammer is mentioned on our web post. The existing Guardian Blessing will remove the 60 people. Zero Sengoku Era Lucky Item Scroll and Sweetwater Lucky Item Scroll will be added for Zero characters in Reboot. These items will drop from monsters upon completion of Zero's prologue. Wait, Sengoku Era. Will that be the level 150 or the level 160? Measure NPC. Frederick, the store bank NPC at the free market will be removed. Midnight Hunt and Polo and Frito Hunt will no longer appear, and the relevant achievements will be moved to the memories tab. Dude, Midnight Hunt went from like one thing to like another thing to just being completely removed in like a month or something. 90% of what you used to get? Yeah, but the tier used to be 200 and above. That used to be one tier. So you're getting... So the extra rank now is that you need to be over 250, and then you get 10% less than what you used to get when you were 200. That's a huge difference. System changes. World selection character selection 1024 by 768. 12 characters per screen. Increase the number of class selection buttons displayed on the character creation from 5 to 6. Major. Number of channels in Barra will be decreased back to 20. The number of channels in any reboot will temporarily remain as 30. We're safe for another patch, boys. Barra's going back down to 20, though. 30 channels are staying. Clappers. An ellipsis will be displayed when the character and guild name exceed a certain number of characters. No! No, don't do that. You have room for 12 characters, then you need to make sure that everything is big enough to display those 12 characters. You can't put ellipses. Sometimes it's impossible to know what someone's name is because there's ellipses everywhere. And then when you're standing still, there's 14 pets covering their name, so you can't even see what someone's name is. Bug fixes. Yo. Control F. Princess. Nope, there's no Princess No fixes now. Why are we up here? I didn't find what I was looking for. Why the fuck did you scroll? This one? Alright, so the event will go until March 9th. Okay, so that's 6 weeks? No, 5 weeks, because February has 28 days, right? Yeah. So 5 weeks. 200 moon candies daily per character, 100 cotton candies daily per character, 130 star candies daily per world. Moon candy from killing monsters near your level. Fucking growth potions. Select one of the following items. Obtain the reward once per world. Okay. One time per world, you can select one of these 4 packages, okay? 8 levels from 200 to 209, 4 levels to 200 to 219, 2 levels 200 to 229, or 1 level 200 to 239. So that's the Storm Growth Potion. Right? What about Julietta? That ain't never gonna get fixed, dude. Finish Magic 1, so that's bonking, alright? 1 to 10 levels for characters level 141 to 199. Once per day per world, or twice per day per world during weekends. Okay? So a total of 9 times per week. Alright? So the highest efficiency is to use this on level 141 characters. That'll be the highest chance to get close to 10 levels. If you have one character that you want to like really level all the way up and get closer to 200, maybe to 210 to get that rank double S in Legion, or that rank 3 Link skill at level 210, then you can go hard on one character, but I would never advise to use this like past level 190 or something, because you're always getting maybe one. You're basically always getting one level at that point, and it'll have way more value. If you already have 6k Legion, and you're not really trying to go for 8k, then you can use the bonk there. But there's way more value on lower level characters. It'll save you way more time. At like around level 160 or 170 would be like the ideal place to use it. What's a hard character to get to 210 that has a useful Link or Legion? Evan, Mercedes, Phantom. And to get up to 200, Mechanic and Hayato, a lot of people don't like. So that could be characters. Xenon lol? No. Use 200 moon candies. So you need the moon candies to be able to do that. So you have to get those moon candies on the character that you're trying to bonk on, right? So that character will gain levels to gather moon candies by killing monsters near your level, and then bonk afterwards. So you're getting extra experience because you have to earn those candies on that character. So again, once a day per world on weekdays, twice a day per world on weekends. Important. Celestial Cookie Flip. That gives you cotton candy. Oh, so these are like the mini games that give you the cotton candy. And then the cotton candy is what you use in the shop. And the shop has things like all of the event rings. So we have the Jewelcraft ring, Master SS coming back. Exclamation mark rings for extra information on those rings, so you can see the stats and the extra information. Synergy ring, Cosmos ring, Vengeful ring. And then Eternal Flames, Powerful Flames, Potential Scrolls, Stamps, Cubes, Nodes, very useful for new characters. 20 per world, and these are all tradable within account. So no, most of these at least. So make sure you check the bonus occult cubes. 100 moon candies. Oh, it's non-reboot. Oh yeah, the bonus. Never mind. I thought regular occult cubes for 100 moon candies. I was like, there's no fucking way. But most of these useful items here are tradable within account. So whatever character you get those candies on, you can transfer them to other characters. And the symbols, Vanishing Journey, Choo Choo, all of the symbols, and like 30, 50, 70, 2x2 for the areas. So that's all coming back in the shop. Then we have the Cotton Candy Workshop, so that's where you spend the cotton candy. This is basically all of the fashion story stuff. So you can get the NX equips, damage skin, one droid with the Lithium Heart again, chair, mount, damage skin box, that kind of stuff. So these seem like the things that you'll be able to get. Oh, this seems like there's another unit damage skin, but with like fluffy cloud stuff. This one, Cotton Candy Damage Skin Unit for 1,000 cotton candies. This one is untradeable though, so make sure you get this on the character that you want to get it on. Very important. Valentine gifts, Primrose Face Chair. What if there's a picture of it? Okay, there's a hat, an outfit, a mount, True Love chocolate coupon, Heartbreak chocolate coupon, and then the Primrose chair. Oh yeah, we saw this during the stream, right? The effect when you jump. That's a interesting. A Lithium Heart, level 30 permanent, so not very, very useful. Only if you want to have your your familiar be able to be your android be able to be alive. The amount of levels you get decreases the higher you are. Yes, overcome fear. Yes. Every time you try to bonk, it'll show you like this is the chance for this many levels. This is a chance for this many levels. This is a chance for this many levels. And the higher you go, the lower the chance will go. Oh, I made my screen wider, so now the game has no idea. Okay. Then Burning World Leap. Nobody cares. We're in reboot. Fairy Bro Golden giveaway coming back. So let's get that underway. All right. What do we got? D9. Little Wonky Pet coupon. 7-day for the coupon, but 90-day for the pet. Can be extended by using Water of Life. Nice. 18-day Pixel Pick Face coupon voucher with these eyes and faces. Oh, it doesn't even link to... Oh, here we go. So here are the hairs and the eyes and the faces and stuff that you can select. It's not too bad actually. These look kind of nice. Once per world, Sambo Slice. On weekdays, once per world, and on weekends, twice per world. But it costs you like your, I think it costs you pretty close to your daily cap to do it a single time. So that's only really valuable if you do it on a bunch of characters. So yeah, those are the eyes and the faces. And then the title, gives you like the ability to take a title that you want and the stats of another title that you want to combine them. Additional attributes will be added to the stats provided by the equipped title, weapon and magic attack +5, and 10% additional EXP. So that'll allow you to train faster on top of everything just by applying this. So that's kind of nice. So that's what you get for day 36. Day 36. Is the patch effective? No. We just have the patch notes now. Tomorrow there's 8 hours of patch, and then after that it should be up. None of this is like preloaded in. We have to wait until it gets loaded onto the server tomorrow. There's going to be 8 days of patch during Gachapon Day, which just started for Maplehood Watch. Very good timing on that. Oh, Ghibli actually replied to me. We didn't realize both of our maintenances were on Maplehood Watch Gachapon Day and requested if date change time extension could be done. However, it wasn't feasible to make such adjustments. Pretty disappointed about it as well, considering it's a day players, including myself, invest the most in. Yeah, so Ghibli is also pretty unhappy with that. Can anyone join my guild? Not just anyone. If you can follow the instructions and the application form that Henry just put in the chat, if you can follow all of that, then you have a very, very good chance of getting in. Read 99+% chance of getting in. However, if your reading comprehension is not of a sufficient level to be able to follow those instructions, you might have some troubles getting into the guild. Fairy Bro damage skin selection box. Thunder Duck mount. Mount for the coupon is permanent. Mount from the coupon is permanent and provides a hyper teleport skill for 90 days with a cooldown of 30 minutes. Bruh. This is a pretty cool duck, actually. Not too, your English not so good. That's okay. You can do it, man. I believe in you. Don't make him click the raffle link. Waves glow stick coupon. Oh, I remember this. It gives you a glow stick weapon that covers any weapon, I believe. That's at 63 days. 72 days, Fairy Bros label chat ring coupon. And you can choose the V, Override, Nova, Arc, or Adventure label and chat rings. So you'll be able to choose any of these you want. They come together like in a set, but you'll be able to choose one of the 5 sets. So I don't know if you guys are looking forward to any of these. I think the Nova looks a little cool, honestly. I still have the Arc one on a character that can't really use them. Oh wait, I could transfer the Arc ones to my... Who has it? The Marksman? Or does my Arc have them? I don't even remember who has them. Easy hurt patches from Threads of Fate is dead now. Good. Counting Bunny's effect coupon. Cash item can be transferred through the cash app. Wow. And then day 90, the big day. Fairy Bros mount selection box comes with these mounts. Oh no, 90 is not the big day. Never mind. What is this? This gloom chair. Damn. It's just like firing its laser. So you can pick one of these mounts. You can become the black mage. Kind of spooky. Then day 99, you have the VIP royal hair coupon and face with these styles. These are the male hairstyles that are in there. Damn, that's a lot. And then the female hairs. That's weird. Is she like is this supposed to be, oh god, whose hair is that? Yolanti from the Antwoord? Is that? No, I can't Google image search because she's like naked half the time. That's who it reminds me of. Okay, just Google Google them. You'll see. You'll see why I say that. Looks like they gave themselves that haircut, you know. Okay. Hi for Demon Slayer buff. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy for sure. All right, lots of hair, lots of hair, lots of hair. Success rate for transposing, I believe it's 5%, but it could be lower. I don't know if we know the exact number. And these are all of the faces you can choose from. Many, many, many faces, many, many faces. All right, good shit. All right. And then day 117 custom mix dye coupon, so you can do like 2 different colors of eye color. Candy Cloud outfit, wow, with an effect behind you. Candy Cloud voucher to get the actual cloud when you jump around. Forest of Tenacity damage skin. It doesn't. Oh, it is unit damage skin. Yeah. Wow. That. Oh no! It has the. Why does it have the little bush on the left side when it's a crit? It could be so good, but it has to have like a little fucking bush there on the left side. Rip Hayatos are not going to hit 150 bill lines now. I mean, in Reboot, they never were to begin with, but took me about 70 tries to transpose the first time and then 30 the second time. Yeah, I've had one time it happened. I worked like second time on the first day, and one time it took me like 11 days to do it. Half a year of logging in for that. It's not going to be half a year, right? I'm pretty sure like last time the weekends count double. So you can do 9 times per week, I believe. Yeah, during weekends attendance will count double. Golden Pass can provide attendance checks for the low price of only 3,000 Maple points. Just for $3 a day, you can autocomplete. Feels good, man. 144. How long is this event gonna last? Until June 8th. Wait, is that confirmed? Is June 8th gonna be our Neo patch? Do you guys think? What day is that? Is it a Wednesday? It's a Tuesday, and then Wednesday, June 9th. You think that's gonna be our You think that's gonna be Neo patch, boys? Ooh, only $3 sign. That's almost my birthday, dude. 12th is my birthday. Why is my birthday on a Saturday? It's always on a fucking Saturday, dude. Dude, hopefully by this time, Corona shit is under control. Dude, if Corona shit is under control around that time, I'm peace. It sucks, but I'm gonna be like peacing out for a while. I'm gonna go hang out with my homies in the Netherlands. The Woensdagpark. Can you cover Kana changes? There won't be any Kana changes because this is from KMS. Oh, never mind. There are Kana changes. Oh shit! Wait. Oh wait, yeah, that's good to know actually. The Hayato and the Kana changes and Jet and everything. Because these weren't in the KMS patch notes. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Hang on, let me finish what we were doing, okay? And then I'll get to that. Hang on. I'm a homie in the Netherlands. Yeah, should we do a Netherlands meetup once all this shit blows over, once everyone's vaccinated and shit? I could do like halfway. I can leave in the morning and we could do like a meet and greet around Utrecht or something. And then we just like hang out and chill and grab some food and walk around and chill. And then I continue traveling north to get to my homies. Is Precious Pirate mount from Maple Tour are the ones that shoot and do damage? A mount that actually shoots and does damage? I don't believe any mount can do that. Get Copperson on the meeting, star power. Do bro things? Yeah, let's just do some bro things together. Superior Engraved Gauntlet expanded exchange extension until March 9th. Okay. Legion Arena spoilers for the victories. Oh. Wait, February 18th. Oh, we have to wait 2 more weeks. Rip. 2 more weeks to get our rewards, baby. Rip. Rank 1. That was XD, right? Wait, was that reboot or non-reboot? It was the same for all of the regions, right? What was I again? Like rank 20 or something? Man, I wish there was like a rank 11 to 50 or something. And then everyone. Because top 3% was like 300 people in reboot? Is this what I'm getting? 3 experience nodes, 150. Well, 150 symbols is kind of nice, I guess. Typhoon growth potion, gold chair, cringe. Like hundreds of people have that. Legion Arena title, 7-day duration, coupon for a 30-day title with 50 stat, 2,500 HP, MP 20, weapon and magic attack, 30% boss, and IED. That's pretty good. Top 4 to 20. My mom is going to get this as well. I think, like, my mom ended up being the same percentile with like, the same tier, reward tier. So that's coming 2 weeks after the patch, not immediately, guys. And then Sunny Sundays. Actually, let's double check if they just copied the Sunny Sundays from KMS. This one? Yeah. Jesus, these patch notes are forever. All right, let's see. 30% off Star Force and double daily limit. Okay, check. 50% additional experience from Monster Park. Oh, we're not getting that, are we? Oh, no. Never mind. 50% extra Monster Park, but we're getting something extra. Lucid and Small Spirit chat emoticons, okay. Week 3, Mysterious Monster Blooms. 3 Mysterious Monster Eggs and 100% additional chance. Okay. Then double Polo Frito. Oh my god, they're just copying it. Let me guess, 50% off spell traces, 50% off ability. Oh my god, and the 1+1 Star Force. Fuck off. Yep, it's just 100% copy. 1-to-1. If they keep doing this, then that'll give us a much more predictable like time frame of like when certain events are going to come out and how we can plan spending our money. You have 20 minutes from Utrecht, so I'm 100% down. Yeah, we'll have to make sure that, you know, it's all allowed and all in the up and up and stuff, of course, but... Is Precious Pirate mount from Maple Tour are the ones that shoot and do damage? Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Kevin. We'll probably just look at Maple Tour when the patch is up, and then just go in there and just see what we can get. Is this a Legion leveling event? Yeah. The bonking is definitely very Legion level-y, yeah. Working from 6 to 8k, like that kind of stuff. Okay, so the Sundays are just hard copied, cool, and then the spell trace fever time. Yes, Kana changes. Wait, what? Fixed issue by Kana and Demon Avengers Elementalism skill description was inconsistent with similar skills. Okay, wait. So we have Beast Tamer skills. Little fort damage based on what the skill is mastered. When the skill is mastered, was decreased from 1900 to 475, and the number of attacks increased from 1 to 4. Fort follow up damage and based on the master. Just okay. So there's line redistribution on Beast Tamer. Fishy slap. Oh no! What? Fishy slap from 660% to 330. Number of attacks from 1 to 5. So damage from 660% to 1650%, but cooldown increased from 10 seconds to 30 seconds. I don't know about that one. I mean, last time when I used it, I said literally, like, it's really weird that the skill lasts for 15 seconds, but the cooldown is 10 seconds. That it was weird. Maybe they heard me. Crap. 20 seconds longer cooldown. Elaborate more about the bonk thing. You can use it once a day per account on weekdays, twice a day per account on weekends. You have to pay the currency that you get from killing monsters near your level with the special skill on the character itself. So you have to train the character a little bit and kill monsters near your level to be able to get the currency to be able to afford the bonk. And the bonk will get you anywhere from 1 to 10 level ups at various percentages depending on what level you are. So if you're at 141, the lowest level that you can possibly be to activate it, you'll have the highest chance of getting 10 levels. If you're very high, like past 190, it's going to be like a 75% chance to get one level, and 25% chance to get 2 levels, and then 0 for all the other, like basically. So the optimal place to use it is like not way in the beginning, because you'll get a lot of levels, but leveling is already really fast then anyway. The optimal place is probably going to be to use it on characters like somewhere between 155 and 175. Like that's probably like the optimal place to use it. When the levels start getting a little bit slower, and when you can just get them for free like that. But you'll have to work ahead of time to get the currency so that on the day itself you can double up, especially on the weekends. Okay, table flip damage based on when the skill is mastered was decreased from 700% to 500%, and the number of lines was increased from 8 to 10. No, I mean, wait, table flip went down in damage? Really? Yeah, if there's anything I know in this game is that Beast Tamer is just overpowered because table flip hits way too hard. Bear Assault skill has been changed to be aligned with Enrage style skills. Oh, nice, they did do that. Cool. So Bear Assault is now also going to be working as targets divided by 3 rather than just single target mode. So that's good. Actually, I was hoping that they would do that for Hayato as well. That's probably why they actually have additional skill changes for all of these classes. Cool. Bro Attack. The number of attacks was increased from 1 to 2, and the buff duration has been increased from 150 to 180. Cooldown has been removed. Oh, cool. Bro Attack is now a bro skill. Haven't gotten to Hayato yet. Friend Launcher, damage based on when a skill is mastered, was decreased from 800 to 200 for the first 3 attacks, and decreased from 1600 to 400 for the 4th attack, and number of lines times 4. Sure, Group Bear Blaster, damage was decreased from 800 to 540, and number of attacks was increased from 10 to 15. So from 8,000 to 5.4 to 7 to 8.1, yeah. Team Roar Invincibility duration was decreased from 30 to 15 seconds, but the cooldown was decreased from 360 to 180. I like this change. Where are my Beast Tamers at? I like this one. Only half the duration, but because what is the functional difference between a 30-second iframe and a 15-second? Let's be honest. It's just it's like it's forever. But now you can use it twice as much. Like the 6-minute cooldown is finally down to 3 minutes. Okay. I'd like the effort decrease from 30 seconds on RT4. On RT4. On like a ring. Altogether, crossing cooldown was decreased from 360 to 180. Wait, what skill is that? Oh, wait, that's the hyper with all the skills. That cooldown is just divided by 2? Ooh. That is actually really nice. Ooh, that's actually really nice. 3-minute cooldown seems realistic and pretty good. 6-minute cooldown was ridiculous. Aerial relief damage based on skill 2 was decreased from 990 to 630. Number of attacks from 8 to 12. So you're at 7,920% to 1,250 to 7,400 460%. So that's quite a bit down. Little Fort boost, level 40, critical rate plus 5% was changed to enemy defense ignored plus 20%. Good. Good. I think BT is going to be overall happy with these changes. I think so too. Overall, this seems pretty good. Jet, Starfall damage based on money skill was decreased from 1420 to 425, and lines increased from 3 to 10. Oh yeah. 4260 to 4250, yeah, pretty much the same. Damage was decreased from 1500 to 300 for the first cast on Singularity Shock, and but 5 activations, okay? Gravity Crush, damage of continuous attacks was decreased from 1650 to 505, and number of attacks was from 3 to 10. From 3 to 10, so that's 4,950 to 5,050. So 100% damage increase. Damage of the last attack based on level 25 was decreased from 2640 to 680. The feature that allowed the AoE attack damage to increase based on the damage inflicted by the caster or a party member has been removed. But this one still hits like... This one is also 3 to 10, right? So that goes from 7,920? Fuck. Yeah. To 6,800. It's a bit of a nerf, yeah. Suborbital strike damage based on skill at level 25 was decreased from 790 to 365. And the number of attacks was increased from 5 to 10. Okay, so that's 3,940? No, 4,040. No. Yeah, 3,950? What? 5 times 10 lacking of 800 of 4,000. So it should be 3,950. Wait, how can it be 3,950? Oh yeah, 3,950. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then going through 3,650. Damn. They're doing some... So Jet's getting nerfed. Pretty much all of their skills getting more lines, but being... The percentages going down. Jet nerfs. Interesting. Very interesting. What time CT is the patch supposed to start? At 3. 3 to 11. Horrible time. Hayato, Summer Rain. Damage was decreased from 1320 to 220. Attack will activate 4 times. Attack range was increased and the sword energy cost has been removed. What? Skill can now be obtained during 4th job advancement. If the skill was acquired before 4th job advancement prior to featuring, no changes will be made for those characters. It can now be cancelled into a different skill using Instant Slice. Wait, that summer rain, isn't that like the full map fucking thing that's supposed to cost like 1,000 energy? So they just nerfed the damage a bit and now you can use it without energy? DB get nerfed? Yeah, but it's still fine, don't worry. Just hit Kappa and it's all above Kappa. Imagine capping on a fucking jet, damn. Okay, and you can cancel. Okay, that's looks like it could be interesting. Hitokiri 100 strike damage was decreased from 1320 to 220 as that's the other version, right? That's the empowered version of the same skill. And attack will activate 4 times. Range was increased and the energy cost has been removed. Continue during first job. So this follows just the exact same thing because it's basically the same skill in a different stance. Jin Slumbers on damage was decreased from 280 to 210, and Lions increased from 3 to 4. Usually like, well, minus 70%, but gained an extra 4 times. So this is, wait, is that the same then? It's the same, right? 840, 600, 840, yeah. Increased from 450 to 270, and the number of lines was increased from 3 to 5. Wait, is it a nerf? 12, 1350 to 1350. No, that's the same. Man, it's so hard, like, intuitively to say, like, oh, this is the same change as this. It's like 5/3. Oh, wait, no. That's, yeah, it's easily 5/3, right? Because this one divided by 3 is 90, and this one divided by 5 is also 90. So it's the same, yeah. Rise Sun Renzan damage decreased from 680 to 340 from 48. Double lines on Rise Sun Renzan. Ooh. That is nice. Wow. So people who were capping before and who still cap afterwards, like crazy strong people, will just get double damage on Rise Sun Renzan. That's okay. That's pretty broken. But the Jutsu Zanko damage based on skill is 780 to 545. The number of attacks will increase from 12 to 15. God, 12 times 780, 7,800 plus 1,560. So 9,360 to, holy shit, 7,500, 8,175. So that's going down quite a bit. Yeah, okay. Damage based on skill level was decreased from 1250, 1350, 47 to 315, 345, 375, 395, 435. And the number of attacks was increased from 8 to 15. Okay, too many fucking numbers, dude. Chill. But the damage is going down by about a power of 4. The lines are almost doubled, and it activates 2 times. So the damage is roughly staying the same. I'm not going to do all of those maths right now. Too many fucking numbers. But it's like roughly the same amount of damage. But if you're still capping afterwards, you're doing 4 times the damage you were doing before on Iaijutsu Phantom Blade. The Singularity Shock pulse 5 times or something? Yeah, activates 5 times. Batujutsu God of Blades damage decreased from 715, 1155, 1980 to 350, 565, 600. Wait. 715, 1155, 1980. Change to 350, 565, 600? This is like a little bit under half. This is a little bit under half. And then this is under a third. Is this right? I'm just going to send it to Ghibli just to make sure. Apparently the Rise Sun Renzan is a typo. Which one is? Supposed to be right blade flash? Oh, let me refresh and see if it changed. These are all Sunren Suns though. Wait, yes. Actually, wait, doesn't Sunren Sun? No, because Blade Flash has 3 lines now, doesn't it? That's why people who are super strong use Rai Sunren Sun, because it has 4 lines so they can actually increase their DPS. Then this would have to be typo as well, and this would have to be typo as well, and this would have to be typo as well, and this would have to be typo. Well, I think the Hayato Discord wants it to be a typo because they want an actual buff to right blade flash, because that's their main attacking skill, and the right blade flash is not getting lines at all. Also, is the right blade flash for Hayato getting any extra lines? Since this is the... readjustment, but it okay, but just got a blade, so I'm not sure about this. I'll ask Ghibli about this, because this is like a huge change. I feel like this should be like 950 or something like that, but yeah, we'll see. Instant slice damage based on the decrease from 1120 to 340, and attack will activate 3 times. Flicker duration has been reduced, and the cooldown has been fixed to 10 seconds. So I don't understand this. You already know that you're redistributing all the lines on all of the skills when it comes to capping, when it comes to finishing, unsealing your Genesis weapon, blah, 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 blah. And then you release new 5th job skills when all of that is already known. And then a month after you release the skills, not even a month after, you have to redistribute the lines on those skills. How is that possible? How is that not already part of the design process when you're making those skills with those new things in mind? I don't understand that. Isn't that must be that there's like some interdepartmental miscommunication, right? Or that like two departments are like doing things completely separate from each other without any internal communication, right? That's the only way that can happen. But this happened with like 8, 9, or 10 of those new 5th job skills, like within a month of after releasing it. And then there's the stuff with the elite bosses that came out that were like super changed 1 week after they came out. So they went into Tespia, changed twice, went into the game, changed 2 weeks later, and then 2 weeks later after that, they removed 2 of the elite bosses and completely redid the other ones. It feels like, yeah, I don't know. There's like some stuff that feels like it should be done internally or like in testing before it goes into the game. But it's not. It's like just thrown into live and then we'll see what happens kind of thing. I don't know. Because minor tweaks are always going to be made, and those are fine. But these seem like these are structural things that we've been doing for months in the game. So it's weird that it happens right after this skill come out. I'm just really, really curious about how that happens. No communication between groups? I guess, but you'd think that people who are balancing the skills and the people who are developing the skills have some kind of communication, right? Because they're both part of the skill team. I don't know. Sengoku Force Assemble. Ayami's damage based on skill was decreased from 1320 to 560. Number of attacks was increased from 2 to 4. Shingen's damage with 2 to 5 was decreased from 945 to 275. And attack was increased from 3 to 8. 3 is 2.7, 2.8, 2.835? From 2.835 to 2? No, 2.2. Well, most of these line readjustments, at least for Jet and for Hayato, seem like kind of like hidden nerfs though. But because Hayato caps so highly, it'll still be a buff for most Hayatos in like late game and end game. Kana changes. Shikigami Doppelganger base damage decreased from 1800% to 480. Number of attacks was increased from 8 to 15, and the attack will activate 2 times. I believe that is a buff. No, that's stayed exactly the same. Okay. So if you were capping, it's a buff, but the percentages are the same. Okay. Ninetale Fury damage decreased from 600 to 540, and lines from 8 to... Okay, this is unnecessary. Dude, if you were capping at 600, but you now it's all the way down to 540. It's 10% less, and you get an extra. Now there's no way you can be possibly capping. Capping at 600, sure, but at 540, no way. This is future-proof for like another 6 years at least. Orochi Unbound damage was decreased from 1500 to 375. So divided by 4? Right? Yeah. And the number of lines was increased from 1 to 8. So percentage on Orochi Unbound is doubled. And because it went down, it's also less likely that you cap on this. So the whole Orochi just got 100% final damage increase. If you use Orochi once, it's like you have the damage of using 2 Orochis. How many ways can you say it doubled? Stop. Okay. Veritable Pandemonium. Damage was decreased from 1250 to 670, and the number of attacks was increased from 8 to 15, so that's probably roughly the same. Although, important here. Veritable Pandemonium is a bind that scales to how much damage it does, which means that the theoretical total damage dealt by Veritable Pandemonium, since it has 15 lines now, it's more likely that it extends the duration of the bind by a minuscule amount, but an increase nonetheless. That's important to note on top of this skill. Liberated Spirit Circle, damage when Soul Circle hit, decrease from 1100 to 270, so like divided by 5? No, 4, like roughly by 4. Number of attacks was increased from 4 to 15. So that's still a nerf, right? 4.4 to 1.35 to 4.05, yeah. Damage when Soul Circle disappears was decreased from 880 to 325. The number of attacks was increased from 6 to 15. 6, so 480, 480, 5,280 to 325 and half, 1625, so 4875. Yeah, also nerf redistributed. Need an invisible damage skin? Yeah, this is a lot of lines on everything. On 8 lines on this, 9 lines on that, 15 lines on that, 15 on this, 15 on this. Yeah, we're capping lines on Kana now. Sengoku Force Assemble. Ayami's damage was decreased 1320. These are the same changes, right? As this? Yeah, because it's the same skill. Yeah, okay. Okay, I guess those are the most important things about the patch notes. Yeah, we'll have them up tomorrow and go through all of the stuff. But I'm assuming that all of the other changes for all of the KMS existing classes are just the copies, right, of what we already had in the KMS patch notes. It's Right Blade Flesh now. Oh, did they update it? Live coverage in real fucking time here, guys. Oh, Hayato, please. No. Go back. Okay. Update. Okay. Jin Blade Flash from 3 to 4. Fu Blade Flash from 3 to 5. And Right Blade Flash from 4 to 8. Does Right Blade Flash not have 3 lines? It is 4 lines. Then why did that person switch from Rai Blade Flash to Rai Sunrenzan to do more damage? Oh, or is there a... Yeah, not part of the most important changes because we've already covered those changes in the when we look over the KMS patch notes. So we can like briefly course over those, but if I like go into detail of all of the other classes that we don't that we already know the changes of, then this is like an 18-hour patch review. Faster DPS? Oh, because you could cancel like the end lag there or something, right? Is there even a class that in current Maple that does 10 lines of DOT at once? Fire Poison does more because they have like 16 different skills that do DOTs or something. So they definitely do more than 10 lines of dot. Use the first 2 attacks and then yeah, and then you get more damage. Yeah, I heard something. I heard something like that. Okay, so that's why. All right. Updated the incorrect, right. Ghibli double checked the Batujutsu Gata Blade's damage percentages and they are accurate. Okay. That is interesting. So 715 to 350, 1155 to 565, and 1980 to 600. Okay, that's a... Yeah, I don't know. That's a huge change on that third hit. I don't know. Probably still a buff in the end. Yeah, because these numbers are so huge. And they're 15 lines now. Yeah. But it's going from like 16,000 here to 9,000, right? So, you know. 16,000% damage to... But from the 16,000% damage, probably only like 10,000 or 12,000 was only being applied. And now it goes to 9,000, so it's like barely a nerf. And then people will be able to cap again by the time Neo comes out. And then when Neo comes out, they'll overcap and then it'll be a buff then. So with that in mind, it's probably still a good change. All right. Anything else you guys specifically want to go over? Let's go to table of content. So we have job balances, Ursus revamp. We went over that. We went over the job balances that we didn't know yet. Thank you for the thank you for the reset, by the way, Damien. Boss improvements. That was just like a small bug fixes, right? Killer Bee. The hat from Pierre pattern attack disappeared when Arc tries to switch from Spectre state. Players will no longer be able to block continuous damage using shield-type skills in Von Bon's realm. Blizzard's orbital flame did not inflict damage to Zakum at certain locations in the map. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything massive here. Oh yeah, the Queen breath damage. So Queen is not going to be doing a full flat amount anymore. She's going to do a combination of a flat amount and an HP proportion. So maybe you guys will see me actually get dumpstered and one-shot on my DA next week when I do my weeklies. Maybe when I try to tank the breath, I'll actually just get one-tapped. Who knows? I might take like 600k damage. We'll see. We'll find out. I don't know how much it's going to be, but I'll let it surprise me. I'll do it for the Vine. Removed Crimson Queen's charm pattern when exiting. Charm pattern when exiting. Does that mean that if you're charmed when she dies, it ends or something? You hope Jet can still tank it in his ship? Oh yeah, I hope so. Extended Lotus hitbox further below in Lotus Phase 3. Oh yeah, this one also. So people might think like, why the hell would the Lotus hitbox be more important to be bigger lower? Because that's where the ground is. And to that I say, Night Lord, baby. Night Lord spread throw wants to hit all the time, everywhere. So spread throw is getting buffed on Lotus. Damien's arrow key entry pattern appeared in the character selection window. I've never seen that. I've seen when you crash and you see the Lotus ball floating through your character selection map. I've seen that. I saw someone shared a screenshot today, actually. But that's not a problem with this. With this piece, that's a problem with the game sending you to the character selection window when you should be in the boss fight instead. That's the part that should be fixed, not that it shows up there. The fact that you show up there, that's a problem. But yeah. Oh, 2 more messages in Discord? Oh, not from Ghibli. Okay. Fix the issue where the character wouldn't die when using certain skills while Damien's brand is complete. Ooh, Jet. Jet nerf. Jet nerf. Jet's busted, dude. You're supposed to die when you get to 7 stacks Jets, not just lose your shield on your ship, okay? You're gonna die, boys. You're gonna take that damage to the face. Okay. Fixture where Gloom's laser pattern only attacked certain characters within attack range. Yeah, I found that works a little weird. Difficulty for boss matching could not be changed when exiting without clearing after Lotus, Damien, Lucid, and what? Wait. Difficulty for boss matching could not be changed when exiting. When exiting without clearing. Right, okay. So if you like queue for normal and you fail, that you couldn't queue for hard afterwards because you already did your run for the day, but now you'll be able to do that. Okay. Fixture where the platform isn't created when entering the Lotus fight by yourself and reviving after dying right before the platform falls when the electric AoE pattern... Wait, okay. When entering the Lotus fight by yourself and reviving after dying right before the platform falls... and then there are no platforms, but the lightning still goes off, so that's going to be fixed. Yeah. I'm already imagining playing Jet Ducker Z. Is it a good time, Henry? Okay, yeah. Alright, content changes, system changes, bug fixes. These are like a lot of small things. Okay, we went over the shop, we went over the items, we went over the dailies. All of this will be added to the event calendar. So if you check !events, and you see this beautiful event calendar, this most of this stuff is going to be over soon, right? Oh, it's over already February 3rd. So this one is also hide. Boop. Which means this one is also hide. Boop. There we go. Which means this one is boop. And this one, there we go. Fixed, saved, fixed, saved. And February 3rd update, that's tomorrow. And then we'll start populating this thing again. We'll do that tomorrow because, you know, we have 8 hours. It was updated. It was 5 hours initially. It's 8 hours of maintenance tomorrow. Proof right here. MapleStory, nexon.net, blah, 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 February scheduled. Update 8 hours. So that's going to start, how many hours after reset? 14? 14? 14 hours after reset start? Yes, 14 hours after reset start. And then last 8 hours. So should end 2 hours before the next reset, basically. So get most of your dailies done, get your Maplewood watch done, all of that stuff. Hopefully you guys are doing that right now. I won't be, because I'll be up late. I'll wake up, make food, and by the time I get to my computer, I might have 1 hour of playtime, then the game will go down, and then I'll have 2 hours where I can do some more dailies before the reset. And it's also Wednesday, so it's not only like Maplewood Watch Day, but it's also last day to sell your boss crystals, last day to do your weekly bosses, all of that stuff. And then once all of that is done, then it's going to be reset again, and then it's already Thursday, so... Yeah, today is Maplewood Watch Gachapon Day. So, and last week when we had Gachapon Day, there was also a maintenance during the day, which I already communicated with Ghibli, and she agrees that as a player, because she also plays the game, That's really annoying and very unfortunate. They tried to reset the timers on the events, kind of like they did during the showcase live stream on the MapleStory live stream, but they were unable to do that properly. So that wasn't an option, sadly. How's the patch for Arc? Should be great for Arc. Because we get line redistribution on all of our great skills. And Arc is mentioned like 6 million times because every single class has Arc in it. Mark, dark, shark, mark, dark, sparkle, arc. There we go. Nope, up one. Fixed issue where the skill was displayed in the air if a large sized monster was bound and defeated. I like that, actually. I thought that was a cool bug, but rip. Feature abnormal status that could be cancelled by hero's will of other jobs could not be cancelled with this skill. Interesting. I didn't know we had that issue, but good to know. Endless Agony, Abyss Guard, attack activation count was increased from 1 to 5, and damage was decreased from 500% to 100%. Which basically means that if you were capping before, that's a nice little damage increase there. Extra scaling. On the final hit of the Abyssal Guard, right? If you're doing like... and then... that last swipe, 5 activations versus 1. And fixed the issue where the skill would recover even HP before the... yeah, there was some HP recovery on that, apparently. But, you know, we use potions anyway. Abyssal Recall fixed the issue where you couldn't move after getting resurrected if you died at the same time as using the skill. So, when you die and you use the skill... so, instead of fixing the thing where you get killed... because when you were using your iframe and then going into skill and not dying, that would be, you know, why would they fix that? No. Instead, it will still happen that the effect will still go off and your iframe will still go off and you will still die. But at least now when you res, you'll be able to move and not get stuck in that animation of the skill. 16 head solution to that problem right there. Why fix it so that people who use an iframe not die when you can make it so that they just don't get stuck in the iframe animation but still kill them? As an arc, I love this. Great fix. Endlessly Starving Beast, attack activation count was increased from 18 to 20, and the number of attacks was increased from 5 to 12, and the damage based on skill level was decreased from 2,100 to 800. We did the maths before, but it actually is an increase, and if you were capping already before, of course, then that's great for you. So it went from 90 times 2,100 to 240 times 800. 3,000 damage increase, baby. Let's go. 3,000 damage increased, and instead of doing 90 lines, we do 240 lines. So the possible damage output of that skill is tripled. Right? If you can cap again afterwards, you can do 3 times the damage with endlessly starving. Which is, want you to think about. Want you to think about that, right? Like if you're capping, the damage is now divided over 240 lines. So, to put this into context, like this hit right now hits with the same damage as the final explosion of Abyssal Recall. If you can somehow cap again after this change, it'll hit like 3 Abyssal Recall finishes at the same time. I don't know, like if you're a Ho Young, that's pretty much... Imagine if your final explosion on your God Smash, if like you get line distribution and afterwards it becomes possible to almost do 3 times the damage on that. Like that's basically the same chunk of damage. And then for Boundless Horror, the damage when activating Creeping Terror, based on when the skill is mastered, damage decreased from 500 to 400, and attacks went up from 12 to 15. So again, same percentage damage, but 30%? Yeah, 30% more lines. So if you're capping again afterwards, 30% damage increase on that skill. So huge Endlessly Starving Beast buff, Boundless Horror buff, and Abyssal Recall buff. If sorry, Endless Agony buff. If you were and slight Abyssal Recall buff, I guess. If you were capping, this is huge, and I'm capping on a lot of stuff, so it'll be very interesting to see my damage after this. I actually don't have a BA done before. I could do a BA4 and a BA after to see what's what, but I would have to move my link skills around and stuff, and I don't really want to do that. So, but yeah, Endlessly Starving Beast is actually already a really strong skill, but it's going to be even stronger. Is the DS buff a damage increase? I heard that it is, yeah. What is it, like 40% damage, 40% final damage increase during, I want to say Endless Agony. That's not what it is. During Demon Awakening? I'm your biggest fan. There, I followed. Are you happy? If you're my biggest fan, the least you can do is follow. Yeah, thank you very much, dude. Biggest fan, but not a sub. How's Kadena for me? I haven't practiced it enough. I don't know, honestly. I would have to really kind of look at Kadena and know what to do and like practice a lot more. It's strong enough to like roll your face on your keyboard and kill things, but I played Kadena when muscle memory still gave you percentage damage instead of percentage final damage. So I haven't really played it since that big change. I just followed too. Wait, did you? Did you ruin your follow age again? Why can I not? Damien, you actually did refollow. Nice. I'm your smallest fan. I appreciated that, though. You're my smallest fan, but you're one of the only people recently who have donated actual full money, dude. So I appreciate that, man. But, you know, some other people have donated, like, swats of subs. So, I mean, in total amounts, it's quite a bit more. But direct money, you know, I think you're the first and last person this month directly. They're no longer allowing cubing in Ranmaru. Wait, really? Ranmaru. Wait, where does it say that? Okay, one more song from the song requests. This month has been 2 days. Hey, dude. You're strangers to love. You know the rules. So do I. All right, guys. Any other questions about the patch notes right now? We'll definitely get more into it and go like more detail tomorrow because we have 8 hours of what else are we gonna do. But yeah, so make sure you get Maplehood Watch. Focus on that. Sell your boss crystals and finish your weekly bosses before the patch goes down. Those are important. Do I like my unicorns? I love your unicorns, Crazy Shark. Thank you. Those kind of for last month, but yes, I like those. Thank you. For long. Boss map changes, players will no longer be able to enhance, sit on mounts and chairs, and use summoning sacks on certain boss maps. Oh, you think that's going to apply to the Ranmaru map? I see. Just tell me if Kana got a nerf. The percentages on their skills in total went down, but they got way more lines on everything. So if you were capping before, then you got buffed. If you weren't capping yet, then you're getting nerfed, but your ultimate ceiling of how much damage you can do went up. Is DS finally playable? Yes, I believe we can finally start investing in DS. Invest in DS stonks. DS is going to go up, 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 up. They're not cheap, no. Unicorns are not a dime a dozen. La Mancha Spear finally usable? Oh yeah, they changed La Mancha Spear, yeah. When they raise the damage cap, these will all be nerfs then? When they raise the damage cap, will they be nerfs? Well, no. No, you'll just be able to go even higher. in reality, compared to if we had fewer lines and not the damage cap increase, it might be to a certain extent, but damage always trends upwards, and power creep and scaling is always going to be a thing. So eventually it'll become buffs. But yes, if they didn't redistribute the lines but did do the damage cap increase, then technically they're nerfs. Yeah. But the only reason they're doing the damage cap increase is because they redistributed the lines, right? So, yeah. Yes, we were literally unplayable before. Yeah. More lines is always a buff for easy and normal lucid. True, yeah. These are... Yeah, for Kana, these are also big buffs when it comes to easy and normal lucid. That's very true. I didn't address that specifically. But more lines, killing golems faster, that's always, like, very helpful, yeah. You've been leveling a fire poison, and I'm liking it, so now I get to play 3 characters. Yay! Rip Blaze Wizard. Oh yeah, the change to the orbital flame, right? And the mana, yeah. Mana cost increase is now going to be applied to 5th job skills. That's going to be an oof. Do you think it's gonna? Hey, Sacrix, what do you think? Do you think it's going to be best in slot for Blaze Wizards to actually cube like is it a face accessory for lower mana cost on skills? Also, buff for Princess No. True, yeah, Princess No will be killed faster as well. Yeah. Explain the Maple Tour change. They added 2 mounts to buy for Mezzo and to buy for coins, and they just reduced the total amount of money that you can get compared to before. Now the highest tier of getting Mezzo is going to be over 250, and that amount of Mezzo that you get is going to be lower than what you got at level 200 before the change. Only 90%. So yeah. Would be funny though. I had someone in the progression session a long time ago who had one of those with double prime and a 3rd normal line of that. And they said they used it for dojo up to floor 40 because otherwise they couldn't use all their skills. So it was like minus 87% mana cost on all skills. It's pretty 5-head. No, since the Princess No was not mentioned in these patch notes whatsoever. Yeah, oh yeah, this one. So Orbital Inferno. The max distance the skill can travel when it returns after being used is now set and will disappear upon moving beyond that distance. MP cost reduced from 350 to... I like how they're like, MP cost is reduced from 350 to 250. Also, this skill doubles it, so it's actually being changed from 350 to 500. Bruh. And like, controlled burn, you get, oh man, you know, lower casting delay. Instead of 60% of your mana, it's 75%. And instead of 2-minute cooldown, it's now only 90 seconds. Dude, you will need this skill like every 6 seconds or something with a Blaze Wizard if you're spamming your skills. The change from 120 to 90 seconds doesn't do anything. Like, this cooldown should go down to like 10 seconds maybe, so it becomes usable, so you don't have to still burn potions like crazy. 90 seconds is like, it's basically like you're getting a free power elixir every 90 seconds, but you're actually taking damage the whole time. It's like, wow. Yeah, but this set distance, so I think I saw Pocket Train in Yum Yum Island a while ago, and basically what you would do is like jump through the whole map in Yum Yum Island, get to the bottom left, and then throw out the orbital flame, and then when it would and then you would teleport to the top bottom right to the top left, and then the orbital flame would be returning like diagonally, like, oh, dude, I have to do this mirrored because of the camera. Like, it would like flow through the entire map while you were going in the other direction and like kill everything around you. And then you would just constantly keep doing that. But now the distance is going to be set to not teleport to where you go when you use a teleporter like that, but just to go a set distance, which is like, I don't know, like a quarter or I think a fifth of some big maps where it was used in, so... But when you master the skill, you get 15% more mana. Yeah, whoop-de-frickin' do. Yeah, now, yeah. If they do this with Dawn Warrior, with Blaze Wizard, they have to change that with Tengu on Kana as well. It makes no sense. But yeah, we can go into the details and everything tomorrow, of course. It's 2:30